So after seeing clips of me jumping, a bunch of you have emailed me asking, how do you increase your vertical? Now, being able to jump higher is a lot like racing cars. One of the main things we're concerned with is power. Basically, the more power you have, the faster you go. And the same with jumping. The more power your body can generate, the higher you can jump. But how do you increase your power when it's already over 9,000? Now, if you've ever taken physics, you'll know that power is defined as force times distance over time. And this is helpful because it actually tells us exactly what we need to train. Now, since we can't change distance because distance is basically how long our legs are, our focus is going to be on increasing force, which is the amount of strength we have, and decreasing time, which is increasing our speed. So now on to the exercises. The two best exercises to increase your vertical and two best exercises period is actually your clean and your squat. And I guarantee you, if you're not doing these two, you're leaving out a lot of gains and a lot of gains in your vertical. Now, the clean is a technical lift, meaning it has very complicated motions that need a lot of practice to get down. So to learn it, it's very important to start light and not jump into heavy weight immediately. And honestly, I would suggest you get comfortable using the bar first and then start with bar in 10s, bar in 25s, and work your way up from there. So the clean is a huge power movement. It can roughly be broken up into two parts. Start with the bar close to your shins, and the first part resembles a deadlift. Keep your hand double overhand grip and one thumb length away from the edges. Remember, hips back, butt out, chest up, back straight. Now in one smooth motion, this first part transitions into the second part, which is the power pop, which is how you get the bar up. You're not pulling with your arms, you're actually using your hips to pop the bar up. It's basically like a vertical jump. You're extending your hips, you're extending your knees, and your ankles all at the same time to jump straight up vertically. While keeping tension in your back and your arms, this vertical pop is what's going to generate the power to get the bar up. And this is also the movement that's going to give you the greatest amount of benefit in your vertical. Now finally, look at the ending rack position. This is really important. You need to release your grip slightly, break your wrist so that you're not holding onto it super tightly, keep your elbows high, and the bar should be resting right across your clavicles. You shouldn't even really be holding it. It should just be resting right across the front of your shoulders. Now this is a fast motion. It's literally pop rack. Pop rack. Keep that in mind. There should be no excess motions. It's a fast motion. Snap to that final position with your elbows high and your chest up. Now, I've told you guys this before. The second exercise that I recommend that everybody do is your squats. Squats are good for all things, including building muscle, increasing your cardio, getting a girlfriend, getting better grades, and increasing your vertical in particular. Now, I'm not talking pansy squats where people load up a quadzillion pounds and do something like this. I'm talking deep squats. That stretch, that full range of motion is where you get the most benefit from squats and the most benefit in increasing your vertical. Now, I've shown you guys how to do squats before in my first workout video, and if you haven't seen it, go ahead and click here or click in the bottom bar. But along with that, I also wanted to throw in a variation of it called the front squat. And front squats will do a lot in strengthening your cleans and increasing your vertical, and also work out your core for those of you trying to get abs. You basically started at the same position that you ended your clean at, with the bar high up on your shoulders in front of you. You can either hold the bar like it's the end of a clean, or you can cross your arms if you want. And everything else is the same as your back squat. Chest up, hips back, bar remains right over the middle of your feet. So now for the actual workouts. First, you're going to start off doing the workouts twice a week, and then you're going to increase frequency maybe after 4 or 5 weeks to 3 times a week. Workout A is your heavy day. Save this for when you're fresh for the beginning of the week. You're going to do 5 sets of 8 reps of power cleans from the floor, and then followed by 5 sets of 8 reps of back squats. Go as heavy as you can and rest about 2 minutes to 3 minutes between each set. Workout B, on the other hand, should be done after 1 or 2 days of rest after workout A. And workout B is a lighter day. We're maybe going to be doing it at 50 to 60% of your max, and we're going to be supersetting hanging power cleans and front squats. So basically pick a medium weight that's a little lighter than what you use for workout A, and then do 8 hanging power cleans, and without rest, go straight into 8 front squats. And then rest and repeat for 5 sets. So I would suggest you start off with 2 days rest in between, do Mondays and Thursdays, A and B, and maybe move up to Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays and do ABA or ABB, depending on how you feel. So try it, and I guarantee you within 8 weeks, your vertical will increase. Let me know how it goes.